Learning loss from the COVID-19 pandemic remains a huge barrier for Virginia students. And today, the Virginia Department of Education board members are looking at testing scores, teacher vacancies, and more in the 2023 annual report. Allison Basil is in the studio to break it down for us.
Yeah, Dan, the Virginia Board of Education's 2023 report says the learning loss Virginia students experienced during the pandemic is complex and pervasive. It highlights student test scores that are much lower than pre-pandemic levels, especially in elementary and middle school, and also how chronic absenteeism is adding to the decline. The Virginia Board of Education's annual report says students in grades 3 through 8 are struggling the most with pandemic learning loss. Testing data from the 2022 to 23 school year included in the report says more than 50% of students in that grade range are at risk or below proficiency in reading, and 2/3 are at risk or non-proficient in math.
And when we have the problems that we're having, addressing the gaps in learning and all of those things, the more experienced your teacher is, the better that's going to be.
The report says 17% of all grade 3 through 8 students were chronically absent last school year, and those students showed a 25% decrease in math performance and 18% in reading. Virginia's 2023 teacher vacancy rate hit slightly below the national average of 4%, according to the report. A top critical shortage area is elementary teachers. The paperwork reports 1,205 vacancies on the first day of the 2023-24 school year. 1,049 vacancies follow that in special education. Virginia Beach Education Association President Kathleen Slindy says she sees that reflected in Hampton Roads.
Special education is very hard to fill right now, and right now it has a lot of stress with it. Teachers are actually being attacked physically.
State lawmakers are addressing staffing challenges. The report says they added 5% teacher pay raises in 2022, this past July, and another 2% raise in January 2024. The Virginia Board of Education is cracking down on learning loss by focusing on increasing the rigor of learning standards and revising the accreditation and accountability system, according to the report. Allison Basil, 13 News Now.
Allison, thanks. In September, the VDOE also launched All In, a high-intensity tutoring model. It calls on school divisions to provide tutoring with small tutor-to-student ratios, about 3 to 5 hours a week.